Yep. I'm back. I'm back. All right, rock on, people. My bad. I was pissing and moaning about a YouTube channel that was spreading misinformation about AMC. Now, whatever you mention about what you think about ape shares at AMC, that is fine. That is absolutely up to you. He said they were absolutely worthless, and that's incorrect. So I went about testing it out, went to my Fidelity brokerage, sold an ape share, sold an AMC share, got settled cash. It's all in my account. And this guy sitting around, saying that they're absolutely worthless is a complete misinformation. And that kind of stuff really pisses me off. Now, the thing is, yeah, ape might lead to dilution in AMC or anything like that. The problem is he said it was just absolutely worthless. And what I was trying to say, you guys, I'm in a particular moment here where I have a choice of either calling out a prominent YouTuber, where I'm just a little itty boy channel, and getting into what I think, is essentially a drama that I don't really want to have, or I just stick to my lane and say the facts as the facts are. So what I've chosen and I'm going to do is stick to my lane, and you guys can go out and see who it is that spreading this misinformation. But they've said that ape is absolutely worthless. And then they've followed that up with the fact that the reason why AMC was down 40% was because they were down 40% in ticket sales over this quarter or that quarter, which was not any kind of news dropping, breaking event type of news. But somehow he used that as the narrative for why it was down. Now, it simply wasn't true. Anybody who woke up this morning with an AMC shares, they went in, they have APE, AMC. They each had a value for the majority of the morning. When you traded them, they had more of a value than the $18.04 that AMC closed at a nominal value on Friday. Therefore, that was how it was. All right, Desk, what's up? How's everybody doing? All right. I'm glad you're all joining me. I'm glad I got the audio on. Microphone check. Remember, microphone check. We were just rapping about ape shares and somebody spreading misinformation. Now, the conversation about whether ape is going to dilute is clear and it's obvious. Yeah, it's going to dilute it. It's going to bring down the share. Now, in a lot of ways, this was a Hail Mary to police synthetic shares, and that's very clear as well. But you have to understand, AMC is heading into this recessionary environment like every other company is as well. In 6 months, there wasn't going to be anything other than lower share value and less chance for them to take advantage of this and pull the company out of debt. So I don't think the discussion was ever about whether or not ape shares were going to lead to a format of dilution. I think that's ridiculous. But the fact is, I could just sell an ape share on the open market and get cash equivalent to the market value at that time. That means that's a security. That means it has a cash value. And the guy going around spitting that it's absolutely worthless is bullshit and full of shit, right? And the thing that bothers me about that is I don't like misinformation, all right? Like, it's perfectly fine to talk about a dilution. It's perfectly fine to talk about whether or not this was a good move or a bad move for shareholders or anything like that. But in one breath saying that they have a fiduciary responsibility to AMC and not APE, and at the same time, the APE value was transferred from AMC to APE, that fiduciary responsibility would have already been neglected by this entire transaction taking place if, in fact, he was correct. And that stuff kind of just ticks me off. Puts on the banks. Oh, you back on it, Desk? All right. Well, let's go ahead and check out the JP Morgan play of the day here. So we were looking at